We'll immediately get into another war. Oh. Yes, okay, I like this one a lot. Okay, so the merchant defects, which means that our merchant will leave this port. Which one? Baltic Sea. We'll leave that center of trade, but we gained 1 mercantilism, right? And mercantilism judges how effective you are at trading, right? Yeah, this is provincial trade power modifier. So it's good to actually get more mercantilism here. And the cool thing is that you can actually just place this guy back in the sea once he's back home. So it's really, you don't want to do this. This is horrible. Lose 2, no, absolutely not. So once that guy actually comes back at 16 days, we can just move him back, which is actually really cool. Okay, so you're moving down there. That's fine and dandy. We're actually vassals. I know what to do with vassals. Okay, our merchant's back, so we'll just sit him back there and then transfer. And he's back here. Right? Yes? No. Hello. Hang on. Transfer. And 6 days. Boom. There he is again. So, it's no harm in doing that. Okay. Take Danzig, allied with... Oh! Well, that's a... You know what, Novgorod? We can just blockade them and we're fine. Plus, we have Lithuania. You will join us? Yes, please. No. Why? Do you have a truce with them? Huh. Interesting. Well, how much of an army does Novgorod have here? They have about 12,000. And you know what? If we take the Teutonic Order over here, and then reinforce up here, we can afford to lose these guys. Plus, we could just blockade them. I think that'll be worthwhile. They do have a fleet of 8 units, and they are transports and galleys. You can see by the ships over there, if you actually check here, you've got transports, galleys, light ships, and then heavy ships. So he's got 4 of these and 4 transports. So killing that would actually be very easily done. Novgorod is pretty big. And I wish they were in a war with somebody right now. Come on, Muscovy. Take them over. Yeah, you know what? It's just too good to pass up. I think I'm still going to do it. We'll just sit you in Narva. That's fine. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. No harm, no foul, right? Oh, good God. Here we go. I could try to actually take over their throne because they have a negative 95 prestige. Holy crap. Actually, so does England. I could just get a romantic marriage. It's very romantic. A royal marriage, and then just claim their throne, and then we could take England. Isn't that actually what happened? Denmark. I'm thinking of Macbeth. Oh, God. That's not even England. That's Denmark. With Sweden or Norway. One of them. Anyways. Shakespeare. Okay. Let's declare war. Right. Let's just do this. Our maintenance is up. We can actually afford to bring this all the way up again. Not that we really need to, but it's just... It's safety. Safety, safety. You know what? Let's just go in anyways. We have Sweden and Norway. I actually did forget about that. Sweden is bordering Novgorod, so they should be able to... Yeah, we're fine. We are fine. That's good. Get in there. They don't actually have a navy, do they? Well, 6. They got some heavy ships. That's a cog. What are you doing here? Go to Osel. Quickly. Run. Run away. Good God. Alright, I need you to get over here before another battle in the sea happens. Okay, somebody just became the Papet. Oh, what the monopoly here. Wow, he controls both the papacy and the Holy Roman Empire. That is... Wow, Austria. That is pretty powerful. Interesting. Oh, look at Serbia. They're pretty big. Wow, okay. Looks like Cyprus is its actual own little country, which is very, very interesting. We're battling some rebels. What the hell? What is this? Fraticelli heretics. Really? Go... I swear to God, if we lose our army here. Hang on. Poland. Okay. Mazovia. I don't care who. Just somebody allow us to get in your lands. Did we get that? Go there, quickly. Ah, rebels. Okay, so they're stationed there. You know what? We could probably actually just move them down. We need reinforcements. Especially while these guys are healing back up. That's just not helpful. Okay, did our force limit go up at all? It did. Okay. Or we just lost somebody, which is also very, very justifiable. Let's go to Osil. Actually, Narva. We can just immediately reinforce down here. Now, you have no general, but that's alright. That's fine. Okay. You know what? Let's just go and strengthen these guys up. And split you off, and then go and kill off that Teutonic Order army. Just get rid of them. Very nice. You're heading off to Kelimo. Let's just wipe you out completely. Good. And probably want to stay in Marienburg. Now, the only problem with actually going into Danzig at this point is the fact that it's crossing a river, and that is horrific. Now, the terrain over there is actually pretty... Whoa! We should be alright. Like I said, they are crossing a river here. Come on. Really? Get in there. Wipe them out. Let's go. Come on. Don't let the rebels win. Oh, good, 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 good. Oh, crap. We are demoralized, but I think... Yeah, we're good. Sweden's gonna go over and take... Nope, they're not. They're not gonna take that out. Alright. We just need Danzig. We'll be good, so just get over there and sit. While you heal up your morale. This war is actually a little bit different than I thought it was gonna be. They want a peace offer? No. Absolutely not. We're taking Danzig here. Okay, so Norway is... Oh, Norway and Sweden are taking Memel up there. That's good. What is this? I have cogs everywhere. Why? Did Novgorod even... No, they didn't even join. Really good. Okay, cog, and that. Good. Group up. That's fine. Oh! Okay, so Memel is taken, which is good. Now, actually... Occupied by Norway. That's interesting, considering they're my vassal. Oh, no, we're not. No, I'm stupid. They're not the vassal. They're just personal union, so technically they can occupy stuff. Right. Alright, we want to occupy that. Good. If they're our vassal, they'll help us in the way of taking stuff over. Now, you're in this war with us, yeah? Because you have to? Yes. Good. Good, good, good. No. No, thank you. I could actually give this to Norway. That way there, when I annex them, it will be mine. Okay, yes, we want that administrative technology, so we can start building temples. Because temples actually increase the tax income. We want to grab that. Attacker is that. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, crap. No, I'm not spending... No, why would I... I would have to take out loans, and that's just not even worth it. We'll lose some. Alright, we'll just detach the siege, and then head over there. Okay, now... Why do you do that? I hate when that happens. I detached the siege, so shouldn't I stay the attacker? Well, it doesn't even matter now, because they're attacking. Oy, sometimes... Alright, so Sweden is occupying Teutonic Order. Great. The only thing I really need is Danzig. So that's fine and dandy. Okay, so it actually did become Denmark occupied, which is very, very nice. Okay, we have a naval battle up there, but that's going to go over very, very nice for us. They don't really have anywhere to run, so they're automatically destroyed. Beautiful. Actually, I think they could run all the way to Lüneburg, right? Because that's still their ally here. No, because Lüneburg said, well, no. Denmark? I don't really want to go to war with them. So they said no and broke their alliance, which is perfect. We took Danzig. The war was over. Super peace, right? Now, we could just take Danzig right outright. Or we could have a Danish vassal. No, we can't have a Danish vassal because they're a little bit too big. All right, you know what? Clear that. Take Danzig. I want to give Memel to them. To Norway. That way I take it. And then probably... because I don't actually get the aggressive expansion considering it's not me. It's, well, Sweden. And then Teutonic Order will probably be taken by somebody else, like Mazovia. I don't actually want to give anything to Sweden. Because they are already big enough. Okay, yeah, that'll work. All of your money, please. Revoke cores on... who are you? Denmark. What? Oh, no. I'm trying to see who owns this. I think it's Poland and Lithuania. Yeah, don't worry about it. And then trade power. Good. Send it to me. Okay, so we now own Danzig. What's this? Formulate. Yes, this is actually really, really good. This lasts forever, and it's an increase of 5% national tax modifier for the entire game. The entire game. So, we lose 50 administrative points, but we gain that, so that's really good. Integrating. Yeah, we can do this. That's fine. So we'll just integrate them, rather. Go over here, and wow, that's a huge coring cost. Why is that? Because they're Prussian? Whew. That's gigantic, though. Either way, let's, we've done our wars. Let's improve relations again with Norway. Get that back up. All in all, we did pretty good this time. We have them as a vassal. It's going to take them a while to get back. Because of, well, conquered our provinces and aggressive expansion, so... yeah, that's going to take a while to annex them. But we should be alright. Ah! Well, I'm not going to lose stability. Let's grab this. Alright, why don't you get on the... well... we'll dock the boat up. We can lower our maintenance here. In fact, if we're going to lower our maintenance, I want to get out of this land. Because we do have a revolt risk possible here. The Patriots, which are pretty big. So we'll put you guys in Scheilen. Then we'll come back, grab these guys, just get out of there all entirely. And we'll send you guys to Revel. Because Osel is actually a core of ours. So that's fine. Okay, that's actually our core now. So we own all cores up here. Which is really, really nice. Ah, very good. Very, very good. We didn't really gain much in the way of provinces, but we actually gained things that can help us out later on. First of all, we have Danzig, which is actually a center of trade. Well, not really, but it is a trade thing. It's going right through. Yeah. It helps, right? We got more trade power in the Baltic Sea. And we also vassalized the Livonian Order, so once we annex them, we're going to have a lot of territory. And that's just fine and dandy. Plus, we're improving relations over here. That's going to take a bit, because it needs to be 190 before we can annex them. And then with Sweden, it's just... bleh. We'll get Sweden eventually. Whether it's through conquest, or through diplomatic means. Yes, good. We need some more temples. We don't have a lot of money. In fact, I probably actually want to wait until we grab that national idea to decrease the build cost. That'd probably be worthwhile. Alright, speeding up some time here. I don't actually think there is a problem with religion. No, we're all Catholic. Later on, we do have some problems with Reformation and Protestantism. Wow, Portugal still hasn't conquered, or rather colonized, Rio de Oro. I think that's Rio de Oro. I'm not sure. Castile is doing bad. Oh my god. Granada actually conquered Jaén. Wow. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god! I've never seen the Iberian Peninsula so torn up. Aragon conquered pieces of Portugal now, and Galicia broke off. Wow, this is interesting. Very, very interesting. What's the, 15? Yeah, this is why I didn't want to leave anybody behind. Alright, increase that. We're gonna get on the boat. From Bohemia. Why? Who are you at war with? Pomerania. You know what? There's only... Yeah, go. Do it. That's fine. Hopefully you'll be able to take this out, if that's what you're planning on doing. I doubt it. You don't like to help me. Nobody does. Get over there. Why can't we dock here? Oh, that's Lithuania. Okay, I thought that was the... Right. We don't have any... Do we have any access? No, we don't. Okay, well, you could stop improving. And we're gonna get some military access. Military access does not hurt. And Poland just hates our guts right now. Oh, we're rivals. Or they're rivals with us. Pomerania is gonna give us this. So you know what? Let's do that. I want to group our forces up right here before we go in. Alright, head in there. And we're gonna go back and grab these guys. Actually, head down here. Make that a little bit easier for me. We'll be alright to do this. It's just grouping up our forces. Pain in the butt. Okay. Now remember, they're just rebels. We are a national army. We better do well here. Thank you. Very, very nice. Alright, send them... Actually, we just outright kill them. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. Let's just immediately just start making them a core. Yeah, because I don't like the risk of rebels here. Especially considering they're so big, the rebel group. Okay, so we did lose somebody here. You know what? We're gonna get morale. No. Discipline. Either one would be good. You know what? Let's grab morale, because we seem to lose that a lot more. Oh, you know what we can get rid of? We can get rid of the, I thought we had one with Moldavia. Oh! Moldavia's not even... Or... What was it? Oh, I don't even remember what they were called. Moldavia? Moldovia? No, because Moldavia is right here. Moldavia is right there. So maybe it was something similar. Something similar. Gain a trader. Good. That's good. I don't really think I'll need one. Yeah. No. Don't need one. Oh. The Iberian wedding were among the possible options where they went with let us bind their dynasty. You know what I think happened? Oh. That's interesting. Aragon leads a personal union with Naples. And Castile leads a personal union with Aragon. Okay, so Castile just made their position so much better by actually leading the personal union with them. That's really nice. So they're going to gain all of this back once they integrate them later on. Cool. Unless Aragon breaks off of it and then conquers them again. Portugal is still screwed. Wow. Okay. We might not see Portugal in late game there. That's why they didn't colonize. Very interesting. I like how each time you play is very, very different from the last, from the previous time. Integrate. Okay, so we'll only need 2 more to integrate. You know what? Let's just improve relations. Now we can integrate these guys in 73. So, okay. It's going to take some time to get up there. 5 years. Not bad. But they just hate our guts right now, so it's not even worth improving relations. Sweden and Norway are much closer, so we'll do that. Actually, Norway is really close. Beheaded nobles? Excuse me? Oh my god. That's brutal. Historical friend. Yeah, you're my historical friend. Good. God, I want war. I want war. But I don't want aggressive expansion, so It looks like right now what we're going to try to do is just trying to annex these guys. Okay. Crush them. Get rid of them. Don't want them. Let's actually start coring. Make core. Fantastic. We'll let it take over a couple more turns here. Yeah. Oh, they have a Casus Belli against us. Really? Independence. Oh, yeah, well, of course. Has reconquest of Norway and Denmark, and also independence. Yeah, Sweden isn't really nice to us. They aren't really nice to us, and historically that's because of different reasons. But we should be able to take them. And if we take Norway and Sweden, we're going to be humongous. You know, we're just going to be a huge superpower. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to be able to form Scandinavia. Really, really nice. Now, the Teutonic Order doesn't really have much of an army, rather. So having them as an ally isn't really good. However, you know, once we take their territory, it's going to be fantastic. And I bet you we can probably even vassalize Riga. No, we can't. They are not a monarchy. So to connect these guys up, we'd have to take them. Which wouldn't be a bad idea. They are friendly towards us, though. And I bet you Lithuania has a claim here. Yes, they do. They also have claims here. Not there. But here. So we will have problems with Lithuania at that point in time, but we could probably just improve our relations. And that'll probably get us back up. Hopefully. That's the plan anyways. We could probably, yes, we can adopt another military technology because we passed that military power check mark. Military tactics, plus 25. Combat width. And then infantry fire. You know what? That's good. Are we ahead? No, we're not. Are we ahead now? Yes, by 8 years. Okay, so that's going to be a little while, but after we grab this tech, we're going to get cannons or artillery. However, I'm probably going to wait the 8 years. We do get a negative penalty, so we do have to pay more if we want to grab this tech, and actually we can't get this because the power needed is 1080, and the maximum we can hold is 999. So we can't actually grab this tech for a couple years, so that's alright. Wow, look at Lüneburg. They took Hamburg. Nice. It's very interesting to see how Europe changes over time. Bohemia is humongous. What's this? Legitimacy is 78. We could improve that. Yeah, you know what? Ah, oh, damn it. Hang on. One more tick. 37.25. We have 37 point... Yeah. I just didn't want to take out a loan. That would just be horrible. We'll build a palace. We'll get some more legitimacy, which actually helps us with heirs. Yes. Perceived by the heirs with a weak claim will have low legitimacy once they inherit the throne. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, so Bohemia's big. Austria. Oh, look at Ulm. Huh. Yeah, like I said, it's very, very interesting to see. Whoa, look at Venice. They went... Oh my god. Venice might actually be pretty big this time around. King with the backing of the members of the Holy Roman Empire, the Emperor has decided to go through the Reich form. Yeah. Okay. Reform the Empire to a more centralized model. Emperor gets all of that. So you have to be the Emperor to get all that. I don't think we're in the Empire. No, we're not even in the Empire to begin with. Uh-oh. Looks like Bohemia is going to take Pomerania here. So, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to get rid of our... No? No, because we're actually improving relations. Good. Oh, we get stability. Nice. I love that. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. We've done a substantial amount of things, and Denmark is growing ever so fast, actually. It's pretty fast. I'm thinking we'll probably go to war again with the Teutonic Order. Try to vassalize them up. Now, the deeper we go into Europe, the deeper, you know, we'll sink with Lithuania. Relations-wise. So that is a problem. I see conflicts with that later on. But once we become Super Denmark, I mean, we could just storm rush these guys. I do have a plan with England later on. I want to take England as Denmark. Take the British Isles. That'll be very, very interesting to see if that happens later on down the road. They are very powerful on their own little island, so actually invading is a bit of an issue. So I might have to come down through Scotland, take them out first. But, yeah, it's very, very interesting to see what happens. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.